Alright, what's going on, everybody? Super Bitch 1 here. Today I have what I assume to be the last class trial video. Let's talk about fever time and nega time. During bullet time battle, if you press the RB button, fever time will activate and the tempo will be forced to its max. At this point, even if you push the buttons at random, you won't miss. So you can push A, Y, A, Y. However, you want to destroy your opponent's rebels assault. But this only lasts until your focus gauge runs out, so make the best possible use of your time. Of course, it wouldn't be fair if only you got access to this special time, right? So we've also prepared something called nega time that your opponent can use. If the opponent activates nega time during bullet time battle, your tempo marker will disappear, making it quite a bit tougher to hit the buttons in rhythm. If you want to activate fever time at this point, no, never mind. I'm sure nothing would happen. I don't know what I was worried about. Surprisingly, if your action difficulty is set to gentle, the opponent won't use nega time. Well then, good luck and have fun. Oh wait, are we versus him? I didn't know that.
Show me some evidence. You're wrong. I won't listen. I refute you. False. Show me some evidence. I won't listen. False.
Let's go.
I refuse to vote. Show me some evidence. You're wrong. I won't listen. I refute you. False. Show me some evidence. I won't listen. False. You're corrupt. Show me some evidence.
This should prove it. If my thinking so far is right, Mondo
that was hella
must
easy.
have replaced his broken handbook with Leon's.
Yeah, we already know
In
that.
which case, we can just check each of our handbooks right now. Once we do that, we'll...
We don't gotta do that.
Huh?
Yeah. I did it. I killed him.
Damn, not my nigga Mondo. A, B. Oh, that was a B, really? Guess because we lost a lot of times there. How many mono coins? 82. Okay, I'm good with that. Guess I know what we're doing next episode.
Bro, what are you saying?
I got no choice, man. After hearing all that, I gotta just... give up. Go ahead, Monokuma. Get it over with. Ask for the goddamn verdict.
Roger that!
Wait! Hold on!
No waiting! No holding on! Time for the moment we've all been waiting for! Grab your lever and give it a yank! Who will you elect as the Blackened this time around?
Damn.
Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
Fucking Monokuma.
What?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It looks like this time you got it right again. Yes, it is so. The Blackened that killed Chirio Fujisaki, Mondo Iwata. In case you're wondering, the vote was not unanimous. Kiyotaka chose the wrong answer. You're treading very close to the danger zone, Mr. Ishimaru. You need to be more careful. I refuse to believe it. There's no way he would kill someone.
Sorry.
What is this?
Why are you apologizing? Why? Why did you do it?
Now then.
Well, it looks like Mondo has taken a vow of silence, so allow me to explain on his behalf.
Actually,
The story of the murder this time is a sad story of two men. Oh, but for anyone who doesn't really want to hear it, you can just hit the B button to fast forward the text. Anyways, there was once a young boy. His name was Cheerio Fujisaki. He had extreme inferiority complex regarding his own lack of strength. You're so weak, even though you're a boy. He heard things like that as long as he could remember, and he couldn't overcome his weakness. On contrary, he tried to hide and buried himself further and further into that weakness, to take on the fragile form of a petite young girl. He had chosen that as his way out. Now nobody will be able to say anything about even though you're a boy. No matter how tightly he wrapped himself in that shell, the inferiority complex had already taken root deep inside of him and was not so easily weeded out. As it turned out, that shell was completely empty. The complex didn't disappear, instead it only grew stronger and stronger. I'm weak.
Weak.
Once the killing game has begun, here at the school he had no choice but to accept this fact. After all, this is survival of the fittest. If you're not strong, you don't survive. And then the lovey and hateful Monokuma announced the revealing of the embarrassing secrets, which of course included Chihiro. It was an embarrassing secret which I was more willing to divulge. Even though he dresses like a girl, Chihiro is actually a boy.
hey,
And that was something Chihiro couldn't let anyone find out, no matter the cost. If it was revealed, it would be the end. The hardened shell would crack, the armor would fall away. Without a doubt, those around him would torture him more than ever. Everyone figured being thrust into such a dilemma would have sent him spiraling into despair.
What?
And yet,
I'm sorry.
I don't really want to talk about it right now.
But
I also don't want to leave things the way they are, so maybe I can talk about it later. After I try my best to become strong, then I can tell everyone. Annoyingly, he used that thread of discovery to motivate himself to become stronger.
that's right.
Now's my chance.
I want to change.
I'm going to get stronger and accept. You know what he sounds like? The robot Chow off of Sonic Adventures 2. Strong enough so that when someone says, even though you're a boy, I'll be okay, I'll get better. With that at the front of his mind, he resolved to take immediate action. And so, that day he made the commitment to begin exercising. He was prepared to retain his body and mind. But sadly, that would be the first and only chance he would get at it.
Hey,
When he decided to start exercising, he thought it would be good to ask someone for help. But he wanted to tell that person in secret first and then ask them for their help from there. And the person he went to,
Yeah, that's right.
it was me. Yep, it sure was. The biker gang fella had been painfully clear about how important his manly promises were. So Chihiro probably figured that if he confided in Mondo, his honor would make him keep the secret. Plus, Mr. Macho Mondo was a very symbol of a strong man that Chihiro had always aspired to be. Maybe talking to Mondo about it will help him give me some courage. So he went and asked Mondo to help him become. Oh, yeah, they got that wrong. That's supposed to be Monokuma. That was his aspiration, and he thought that only with Mondo's support would he ever be able to come close to that.
Correct.
So then that must be why Mondo did what he did to keep the promise he made to Chihiro. Huh? Did what he did? You mean that's why Mondo carried Chihiro from the boys' locker room to the girls' locker room?
Indeed.
Yes, that's exactly what I mean. Wasn't that to cover up what he'd done?
Certainly.
That could have been part of it, but I don't think it was the main reason. The real purpose was to keep the promise between men he made with Chihiro.
But
How does moving the body keep his secrets?
because
Because if everyone knew he had been killed in the boys' locker room, And everybody would have been arguing about how she got into the boys' locker room, right? Once that started up, at least a few of us would have immediately began to suspect his identity, so he tried to protect Chihiro's secret by putting him in the girls' locker room and stealing his handbook, see? Then Mondo did all that to keep the promise he made to Chihiro, who he also killed? Why would he do that? The more I hear you talk, the more I don't understand. I mean, you guys trusted each other, right? So why did you? Because no matter what, I didn't want anyone to know.
I knew it.
So that's what triggered it after all. The possibility of having your embarrassing memories and secrets exposed.
What is this?
That's impossible. Nothing could have been that bad. Something he didn't want something he didn't want anyone to know, even if it meant killing someone.
You're wrong.
It's impossible.
Don't make me repeat
How many
myself.
times must I repeat myself? Oh, he already said that. To judge others by your own standards is the height of folly. Even if you can't comprehend, he obviously can. That's all there is to it. Well, while we're on the subject, why don't I tell you? That embarrassing memory, that secret he didn't want anyone to know.
Hey,
You know what Mondo did? He killed his own brother. Mondo, the ultimate biker gang leader, makes all the hoodlums and riffraffs across the country chant. What the hell was that? But the only reason he had the chance to join a gang in the first place was because of a certain someone. Mondo's older brother's name was Daya Awada. Mondo had nothing but respect for him. It was because of Daya that Mondo ever got on a motorcycle. Mondo's brother was his only family growing up. He was also the only one Mondo could trust or respect. I gotta make his voice a little higher. He wanted to measure up to his big brother, so he imitated him in everything he did. Mondo was the epitome of the starry-eyed kid brother. Meanwhile, the charismatic older brother had put together a local motorcycle gang, and before anyone knew, it had grown into the biggest biker gang in the trunk country. Diayu, the older brother, number one in the gang, and his number two, his younger brother Mondo. In the beginning, everything was peaches and gravy. But when Mondo started to think about how he would have to take over the gang for his brother someday, his brother's greatness, his reputation began to gnaw at Mondo's very soul. The kid's gonna take over for Daya, huh? Daya created this gang with his bare head. Mondo's just along for the ride. Could someone like that really be our leader? All that do is make the gang look bad. Almost every day, Mondo heard the gossip and whispers of every other members of the gang. Which is why
I
gotta get stronger than Dayu. Once more, just one time. No matter what. Oh, that's Mondo. No matter what, I gotta win.
don't fuck with me.
I don't care what it takes. I gotta come out on top. And on that night of his amazing brother retirement ceremony, Mondo challenged him to a street race. But during the race, tragedy struck. The kid brother pushed ahead the reckless and abandoned eager for victory and dashed into oncoming traffic. But suddenly, oh damn. Laying in his kid brother's arms, the older brother delivered his final words. My bad, kid. I fucked up. Sorry. Of course, he knew it was his older brother's fault, but Io never blamed him for what happened. Hey, kid. The rest is up to you now. No matter what, you gotta keep the gang together. 'Cause it's the team you and me put together. It's a promise between men. Oh god. He decided to hide the truth from what happened from everyone else in the gang in order to keep the gang together and kept the promise to his older brother. He could never admit to anyone it was at his own weakness that caused the accident. And as a result, the team was made ever stronger under the banner of the kid who bested his big brother. Dayu was gonna lose to his kid brother, so he got stupid and got himself. Shit. That became the explanation for what happened. Mondo's lie became the truth. He wanted to lead the team so bad, he was willing to tell all kinds of lies about his brother.
I just...
I'm strong. Strong. And yet, as soon as our killing game began, he realized no matter how tough he pretended to be, he was just another weakling that could die in an instant. And then the lovey and hateful man with the bare beacons. At that point, it was clear no problem shedding light on us. Mondo killed his older brother. No matter what, I couldn't let the other gang members find out. If that happened, everything would have been ruined. Everything me and my brother had to work to create would have been destroyed. His death, all the guilt I've been carrying around, it all would have been for nothing. So that's why Mondo, after I saw what Monokuma had on me, my head filled up with all kind of fuzzy uneasiness, and it just started swirling around. I never felt anything like it before.
I just
didn't know what to do about it. I wasn't sure what to think or say, but after a while, that fuzzy uneasiness turned itself into a rock-hard lump of anxiety way down in my stomach. And it was right around then that Chihiro asked me to start working out with him. And right there, he told me a secret. Seriously? Jesus.
I'm sorry.
I lied to you. But why? Why now? Why are you telling me this all of a sudden?
Huh?
Because, I mean, you've kept a secret all this time, right? If anyone found out, you would...
But...
You're right, but...
I want to change.
I wrapped myself in lies. I'm weak. I want to destroy the version of me forever. His words were like a gut in my knife. Well, a gut in my knife. It felt like he was exposing the lie I'd been living myself. You're so strong, it can't hurt you, right? Whatever secret Monokuma might tell us.
You piece of...
So what you're saying, I should just say it.
What?
You're saying if I really am, I should be able to tell everyone my secret?
Huh?
I was jealous. I was jealous of Chihiro's strength. He had the strength to overcome his own weaknesses, to try and overcome it. It was that kind of strength I've never had. So I was jealous of him. And that jealousy broke me.
What?
Are you making fun of me? I'm strong. Are you fucking with me right now?
No!
I'm not making fun of you. You really are strong, Mondo. I feel like I could hear something starting to creak. Something inside my head. What did he want me to do? What was I supposed to do? What was I supposed to just sit back and let my secret get revealed and ruin everything?
What's wrong?
Why did you have to tell me all that? Are you trying to rub my failure in my face?
I just wanted to...
I just really admire you. I admire your strength.
Yeah, that's right.
That's right. I am strong. I'm strong. Strong. Stronger than you.
You son of a bitch.
Stronger than Daiua. I don't remember anything after that. When I woke up again, he was laying on my feet covered in blood. I had a dumbbell in my head and I was just staring at him, down on the ground.
I
Killed him. Oh,
I
yeah.
killed Chihiro. Even after all this time, I'm still just as weak as I've always been. And thanks to that, I did something I can never take back.
Mondo. He was normally so aggressive, so angry. He hid that weak spot. He hid that weak side. He hid that weak side away from everyone. That was his secret. A weakness that lived in his heart like his, and it turned him cold-blooded. God damn it! Look at him. You see, you're all just like him. For a secret from the past, for a memory. For all that, he killed another living human in cold blood. He couldn't cut free of his regrets from the outside world. He doesn't know what true strength is. Do you see hope anywhere in there? 'Cause I sure don't. You bastard. Just shut up, you son of a bitch. Go ahead and say that again, I dare you.
Yep.
Okay, I'll say it as many times as I want, is what I say to... Wait. Okay, I'll say it as many times as I want. Is what I want to say, but... Unfortunately, I can't do that right now, because it's time for the punishing... The time for punishing is fast approaching. Punishing?
You kid me.
You mean execution?
Well now.
That's what I promised you, right? The blacking that disturbs the peace will be punished.
Ridiculous.
Hold on.
Now then, I prepared a very special punishment.
For Mondo Iwata, the ultimate biker gang leader. No, wait.
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time.
I said wait.
Sorry, man. I couldn't keep the promise we made. From one man to another.
Damn. He turned that nigga to butter. Laugh at death and your soul will forever be at peace. It can't be. My brother. Another murder and another... Oh shit. And another execution. I want to feel again. Everyone's lives are taken so lightly here. I feel like I might be going mad. Maybe I'll just let it happen. As Taka's sad screams invaded our skulls, we each was forced to realize it again. But he, of course, he had to. What a disappointment. This is the end of the game. Byakuya.
What is this?
You're completely insane, you know. A game one of our friends did. Do you realize that?
Naturally.
Of course I do. Because this is a game. Because this game is life or death.
Hey,
I don't have anything to say to you. I don't have a response except that.
however,
I just don't understand why. Why did you go all your way to disguise Mondo's crime?
What?
Why? Isn't it obvious? Because it made things more interesting. His voice was calm, emotionless, like the voice of death. It chilled me to the bone. Last night, when the murder took place, I was in the library as usual.
honestly,
So you ignored the nighttime rule too. The rule never mattered to me. I don't recall agreeing to
there
it.
is nothing to be done.
Well, I don't particularly care. Please continue. The night grew late, and I decided to return to my room, which is when I stumbled upon him. I spotted Mondo coming out of the girls' locker room. After he'd gone, I looked inside and saw the corpse. What? You mean you actually witnessed the murder? He was such a fool. He didn't have the slightest idea that I seen him.
Well,
So you're saying that you knew who the culprit was from the very beginning?
That's right.
Indeed, but if that had been the end of it, how boring would it have been? I mean, what a waste of time to have answered and revealed right at the beginning. Which is why I decided to lend a helping hand. I thought it would liven things up. You did all that to liven things up?
I see.
So after hearing about Genocide Jack from Tokyo, you decided to use that. God. To create the fake murder scene. But damn, man, if we hadn't figured out who really done it, you would have been dead too, right? Well, obvious, I would have revealed the truth before it reached that point. Of course. Byakuya turned and looked me in the eye. I could feel his sharp eyes piercing into me. Thanks to a certain remarkable someone, it never did, and I was able to perform an interesting experiment. Once I decided to become blackened, I know who I'll have to watch out for. What?
Correct.
So that was your reason. Are you satisfied?
Indeed.
Yes, we're done listening to your story. Moving on.
Hey,
There's something I'd like to ask Monokuma.
What's this?
Oh, I'm up next?
you.
You have to perform these elaborate executions each time, correct? My question is why. Do you like them? You know, this punishment, this despair is not just for you. All this punishment, all this despair is my gift to mankind itself.
What?
You're over-exaggerating. I'm not over-exaggerating. These punishments are meant to transform all hope into despair.
Damn.
What do you mean? 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 Mean?
What the heck?
Mean.
Damn it!
Good grief, I don't understand why you have to prick apart every stupid little thing. Whatever, it doesn't matter. In the end, I'm going to stand alone as the victor, and everything will be revealed to me.
Ooh,
The noble son of the noble family. Truly, you understand me. I think this is sort of a terrifying friendship.
That's enough.
Shut up. I would never stoop to a level of a childish criminal like you. Let me just say this. After I have achieved complete victory, you're up next. I'm going to find you and kill you. Understand?
In the name of my family.
In the name of the Togami family, for which victory is foregone conclusion.
you're getting all riled up.
So cool. It's like you're the main character of a video game or something. No trash mob for you. I swear, whatever it takes, I will kill you. Temper. Sounds like someone needs a nap. Monokuma's laughter peeled across the courtroom and the curtain closed on the case of Chihiro and Mondo. But I knew that wasn't the end. The killing game would still continue, because the mastermind wouldn't let it in. For those of us who were still alive, our worst fear and despair kept on multiplying. It was a kind of despair that felt like a blind puppy in hell. It was that kind of despair that felt like a blind puppy in hell had more of a future than us. All of our courage, our friendship, our effort, our friendship, it felt like it amounted to nothing at all. It was the worst kind of despair.
Well, anyway, like I was saying, this is a pretty good spot. Yeah, a really good spot. Anyway, isn't it amazing how that girl went and killed someone before things even had a chance to get boring?
Wait, what?
Once things really get moving, it'll be like a roller coaster. There won't be any stopping it.
Oh no.
Fear and despair charge forward at a speed nothing can hope to match. But I must admit, I'm disappointed. I went to all the pain and effort of making you part of the group, and you couldn't play your part. You do remember you were supposed to make the first move, right?
What?
Well, no biggie. Nothing we can do about it now. So just do your best to make things more exciting from now on, okay? After all, that's what everyone wants to see.
There's one thing I'd like to ask.
As long as you don't want to know my measurements, fire away.
Who is it? The 16th high school student. I mean,
Ooh. My, you really took me by surprise there. I know I said you could ask anything, but... Super denied, ultra denied, demonic denied! Because you see, that's my ace in the hole. And nobody'd be dumb enough to reveal that, right? No matter how close they were to their friends.
Had to time with the music. So damn, as a traitor. Damn. Crazy diamond present. Yes. So that is the end of Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc Chapter 2. Sadly, my nigga Mondo had to bite the dust. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Like, subscribe, and comment. Wait. Oh. We'll leave it.
No, I shouldn't cry.
We'll leave it right here. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Like, subscribe, and comment for more videos. Peace out.